Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Money with your girl Shanique Burrell, financial advisor with the Jain Life Insurance Company Limited. Let's talk about life insurance. Why do we really need life insurance? Well, I want to believe that this picture kind of sums it up, because where there are misfortunes, unexpected events, unfortunate happenings, we want something to rely on. We want something to cushion us when we're unable to go to work. We want to know that there is income and the family can continue to go on with life. So this is where insurance in general comes in. It acts as an umbrella that shields you when uncertainties in life happens, and these come through what we call claims. So when the misfortunes happen and you have your policies, you are able to make what we call claim. Alright, so Jain has a few policy plans that I will be going over with you. For the most part, I will not be reading word for word. You can always review this video and read through line for line if you wish. But as I said before, this is basically kind of telling you why you need insurance. I mean, it offers a cushion effect for unforeseen circumstances. That's generally what insurance does. So I'm gonna first take you through their comfort, which is the burial plan, and some of the benefits of this comfort. The burial plan includes final expenses, income replacement, as you just heard me mention. When persons have misfortunes, they want to know that the family is able to still cope while they're suffering or going through whatever misfortunes they may. It also helps with mortgage and other loan payments, estate taxes, and duties. We have some entry age that are required and standard. So we have 18 to 60 with minimum coverage of 300,000, maximum 2.5. We have 61 to 65 with the same 300,000, but 1.250 as maximum. And we have 66 to 76 with 250 being the minimum and 750 being its maximum. All right. We also have another policy called the individual critical illness. We get to the family critical illness after this, but let's deal with the individuals first. So with this plan, it's a disability insurance coverage, health and disability insurance coverage, which ensures that it provides, just like the burial plan, income replacement for the family. It clears loans, so typical insurance stuff. Generally, insurance helps to cover loans, and for those who don't know, you can actually use life insurance as collateral to access mortgage. All right, so if you didn't know, you know now. It helps to fund families' education and household expenses, facilitate rehabilitation, and more. So this is mainly what we push our youngsters to get, because it's pretty inexpensive and it's best. All insurances are best started when you're young. So take advantage of it, young people. Take advantage. Don't say I didn't tell you. Alright, some of the benefits of this individual critical illness. One major thing I have to mention this. So if at any point you may suffer unemployment, we have a 2-month waiver where Jain pays 2 months for you until you're able to get back on your feet. Isn't that amazing? Which other insurance company you know paying insurance premium for you? Jain is the only way. Jain is number one. Oh Lord. Alright, there is ambulance benefit. 15,000 paid in the transportation to the hospital. The first diagnosis of a covered critical illness. And B, the reoccurrence of a covered critical illness. Oh, that's one thing I need to mention. So Jain has this thing where if you suffer something like cancer, say for example, and you make a claim, if 12 months has passed and the cancer comes back, you're able to make a claim again. And can I tell you that no other insurance, I'm proud to say that there is no other insurance company in the world, I can possibly say in the world, that does that, where you can make the claim twice. Think about it. We're on top. We are the bar. Jain is the bar. You need to take out your life insurance policy with Jain Life Insurance. Some of the features of this same critical illness for the individual: you have coverage of up to 6 million. So we start at 1 mil and 6 mil. So what we would do, we would require your age and we'd plug it in our mortality calculator, and it would tell us your premium, your monthly premium that you would pay. Again, young people, it is better to start when you're young. You can access some of these coverage, these huge coverages at rates low as like 1,500 and stuff like that. So the earlier start is the best for you. No medical examination is required for onboarding. Can you get excited with me? No medical examination is required. You know, most insurance companies tell you to go spend your money to do medical, only to hear that they won't write the policy for you. Well, as long as you can answer the yes and no answers right there and then, you know whether or not you qualify. Alright, insurance coverage up to 80 years. My God. Eligibility age is 18 to 60 years for the application. Alright, the critical illnesses covered: cancer, as I mentioned before, heart attack, stroke, kidney, major organ transplant. We have coma, paralysis, and like 3rd degree, speech loss, and deafness. Alright, like I promised, family critical illness, it kind of replicates the individual, only on a broader spectrum, so I don't need to repeat all of these. As I said, you can go back through and pause the video, read as you feel necessary. The benefits are the same. You get the 2 months unemployment waiver, same 15,000 ambulance transportation, and the first diagnosis of a covered critical illness on each member of the family. So this would move up from the individual to each family member is covered under this plan. Conditions apply. I know you saw that. Alright, some of the features which I said replicates the individual. So the coverage options 1 million to 6 million. Let me read this first one here. Provides critical illness insurance coverage for yourself and up to 5 additional members. So that's 6 persons covered, up to 6 persons covered, inclusive of you, covered under this policy. Family includes spouse, children, parents, and parents-in-laws. Oh, and the family members, this is something you should make note of. The family members are covered up to 50% for this policy. Alright, and age is reduced for each life insured upon his attainment of age 70-year-old. So please take note of these. Alright, same. Oh, this is the Jain Life Family Comfort, the Family Indemnity. This is a little bit different. This is not a big different plan from the ones before. But let me go through this one with a fine-tooth comb for you. So it reads, many families have suffered the burden of handling final expenses for their loved ones for whom no preparation was made. How prepared are you to deal with financial responsibilities that come with the passing of a family member? What can you do now to prevent the financial strain when a loved one dies? Well, guess what you can do? You can take out one of Jain life insurance policies so that you can be secured when somebody financially when somebody passes. Jain Life Family Comfort, which is the family indemnity plan, is designed to provide peace of mind for you and your family when you are faced with one of life's uncertainty. This will ensure that you can, among other things, provide income to handle final expenses for yourself and selected family members, clear loans, and reduce indebtedness. Let me see if there is any difference in this benefit. Alright, I think I probably need to read this one. So the critical illness coverage, an amount equal to the sum insured is payable upon the insured diagnosis of any of the following. So blindness, deafness, and third-degree burn. Payment made for a covered critical illness does not affect the death benefit. And I think I probably need to read that again because I'm sure you didn't hear me. Payment made for a covered critical illness does not affect the death benefit amount. So if you suffer anything before the death benefit, it will not affect that end amount. Right? Where do you hear something like that? Which other insurance company has such a benefit in their policy? Jain is number one. Alright, some of the features again, or the coverage options are different for this one. We have 400,000, 650, 850, 1 million, 1.250, and 1.5. So this one doesn't go up to 6 million. This one stops at 1.5. Again, no medical examination is required for onboarding. Eligibility age is 18 to 65, so they've added an extra 5 years. Right? And the policy has an optional accidental death benefit rider. Right? So for the rider, I believe the rider cannot surpass the amount of the original coverage. So if you had a coverage for, say for example, 650,000 and you want to add one of those accidental death benefit riders, you can get up to 650 and no more with that additional. You can't buy a rider surpassing your original coverage. Alright, moving right along. So we've covered the individual insurances, and we also have group packages. Now these group packages are not necessarily covered by myself, however they do exist, and I would be able to refer you to those persons who handle these policies. So we have the bulk premium creditor life insurance, we have the credit card creditor life insurance, employee benefit group life insurance, single premium creditor life insurance, and mortgage creditor life insurance. And you can get into that with the person if you are interested. Now you must have saw or seen on my card or business card or on the front page of this video that I also cover pension. This is where the JNRS, the Jain Retirement Scheme, comes in. They're approved by the Financial Services Commission, FSC, to allow individuals to save consistently toward their retirement while earning tax-free interests. And if you want to get further into that, come give me a talk. Right? My number is on the front of this video, so you can always back up a bit and get my details and give me a call, and we can chit chat about anything you want to talk about as pertaining to life insurance, pension, and the products of the Jain group. Now, this is a gift certificate that you can win. We are now celebrating breast cancer. It's breast cancer month. I know this video will be out there beyond, so please note this is happening within October 2021. So if you're seeing this video beyond that, then you know this part of it would not be valid. All right, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I hope that I'll be hearing from you with respect to purchasing one of these policies. Let us secure the future. We know not the day nor the hour that something will happen. We're not looking forward to it, but things do happen, and we want to ensure that we plan. Right? They always say the best thing in life is to always plan, is to have and not need than to need and not have. So take my word from it, young people, it is more cheaper for you to access this plan. So access it as early as you can and have it throughout until the age of expiry. Alright, so thanks again for listening, and I hope that you would have gotten much more information, detail into these plans, and you are ready to give me a call so that we can complete your application and get started. We have plans as low as $5,000, and you need to take advantage of this. Hit me up so we can get the critical illness and those burial plans and those family indemnity going. And if you want to talk about pension, we can do that in addition to your life insurance, because we definitely need the life insurance. All right, all the best, all the best.
Follow us on Instagram and Facebook